came from Oregon State, here now at Oklahoma. That reality of what it became, what was that like for you, knowing that you had a vision and you were able to execute right away? What about this place made it the right fit?
Oh man, a lot of things. When I left Oregon State, I loved where I was. I loved the coaching staff, I loved the place, I loved the people, but obviously it was best for my career to move and come to Oklahoma. And so I wanted to find a place that was similar in culture, that loved, again, doing what they did. They loved playing basketball, they wanted to compete, they wanted to play at a high level and play in a competitive conference. And so I know I wanted a place like that. And so when I came on my visit, it was kind of easy just because everyone made me feel like I was already on the team and really, really welcome. So that's the environment that I knew I wanted to be in, where I could have a life outside of basketball. I really am a big fan of my outside of the court time, whether that's in the arts or just at home reading a book or whatever. So they knew that, and that's a priority in my life. And so that's what's super nice about this place is that, yes, we are competitive, we're gonna compete, but also you've had the chance to have that almost work-life balance and have a life outside of your sport. That also makes you play better when you are doing your sport.
Just in general, what did that look like throughout the process of getting acclimated in this system?
It was difficult, obviously coming from a school where it was very much, we're gonna run plays, everybody knows where they're going, so we don't have to talk too much because everyone has a spot on the court that they're gonna be, to a place where you don't know what your teammates doing, so you gotta tell them if you're curling, if you're flaying, or whatever you're doing in the offense, whatever that looks like, you gotta communicate just as much on defense. So having a mindset that in which I had to switch it from not just talking on defense, but also talking just as much on offense was definitely a change for sure. But I had a lot of great girls, especially Peyton and Sahara set the tone for that last year. Skylar Van did a great job of that last year, of setting that tone for us when it came to talking and making sure we were talking and communicating. So it was an adjustment for sure. And that was definitely the hardest part, was that communication piece. And I still have a lot of way to go. So hopefully this year it's gonna still get better.
Okay, so year 2, Oklahoma, this new era, what can we expect? What more do you want for Raegan Beers?
Oh man, that's a great question. I feel like we all want to improve our game a lot of the time in every area. Obviously, I want to become a better shooter and working on that this past summer when it comes to 3-point and inside. So kind of trying to incorporate that a little bit more, especially. But really loving the game of basketball. I feel like something this team is really focused on this year. Not just doing it because we have to, but doing it because we want to. Our joy of basketball, we want that to be the number one thing that this team sees in practice and in games, and we want to be fun to watch. I know people said that last year, but we want to carry that over into this year, is being a team that is clearly has fun and loves what they do and loves who they do it with.
I want to read this off to you. First D1 player in at least 25 years to average 17 points per game, 9 rebounds per game, while shooting 63% from the field, under 25 minutes per game. How, exactly. How would you describe your level of dominance that you're able to showcase every single night?
I feel like I have a good group that just fuels that in me. Sahara Williams does a phenomenal job of setting that tone for us, not just in practice, but in the games too. And she sets that dominant, like, I'm gonna beat you tone for our team. And I feel like I just build off of that. And then I just say, if she can be dominant, that I'm gonna dominate you. Obviously learning about foul trouble a lot last year and kind of figuring out when I do play a lot of time less than 25 minutes because of possibly foul trouble or things like that, how can I still, when I am in, make an impact? Whether that's scoring, rebounding, whatever that is, maybe drawing a double team so someone else can get open, whatever that looks like. And so whatever that role is, less than 25 minutes, more than 25 minutes, is gonna be just as important this year, especially when we got some great freshmen that are gonna impact the game as well.
You know, you're always consistently at the top when we talk about efficient players in this league. I mean, the fact that you come in 63% is very normal for you every single season. You're able to replicate that. What goes into that level of efficiency and consistency?
Lots of micing. Tell you right now, Markeisha gets on us about our micing, so we do a lot of that. But just consistently getting in the gym and doing it. I mean, obviously we know that you have muscle memory, and it only builds when you do lots of reps for that. So the footwork that I have and the footwork that we have as a team and the camaraderie that we have, it only comes with reps. And so that's getting in the gym, and that's doing, whether that's lots of micing or getting on the gun, whatever that looks like. That is getting reps with your team and reps outside of what you need. And so that reflects the 60% field goal percentage. And then obviously my teammates that put me in great positions to get the ball. So not just being able to score, but my teammates do a phenomenal job of putting me in a position to make my life a lot easier and just make a layup. So that also plays into that easy percentage as well.
After a Sweet 16 run, what's the belief in what this squad can do?
Oh man, obviously national championship. That's the goal for everybody. We want to win the SEC tournament, obviously, and then go win a national championship. That's the goal. As of right now, obviously it's October, so we're still on the trajectory of lots of learning, and so obviously everyone wants to win, but right now we're focused on getting better individually and as a team. But that is the goal. We want to win, and we want to compete, and we want to love doing it.